You guys heard me say it 1,000 times to just start. As the number one important thing that you need to do as a business owner is to actually get your butt in gear and start. But then it occurred to me, I never actually taught you guys how to start. So we're gonna walk you through all the steps to actually start. And as always, it's your boy, your friend, your coach, your business partner, Dwayne McCory. Let's get started.
Alright. Jeez.
I want to actually take time to get you guys through all the steps that it takes to actually start your business and to actually get it off the ground. Now listen, this can be applied to pretty much anything in life that you're trying to start or your career that you're trying to get the ball rolling. But specifically on this channel, I like to talk to business people and people who are business minded. Now remember, any job that you do or anything you're passionate about can become a business. So follow these instructions as well if you want to just get your butt kicked and actually get in gear. Let's start with number one. Number one is the ideal. It's to take everything that's in your head and to actually get it out onto paper. So the first thing I want you guys to do is take 10, yes, only 10 ideals and write them down. Write down a short snippet about what it is and why you want to do it. And just 10, that's all you get. I know you may have 100, I know you may have 1,000, but you're taking the top 10 that are in your mind right now and putting them down on paper. Then after that, you're gonna narrow that list down to half, which is gonna be 5. And then after that, you're gonna narrow it down to 2. And then you're going to think about actually having those 2 concepts and only picking one. And then that's the one that you're gonna go with. That is the one that you're gonna be stuck with for a time, and you're gonna push yourself to actually get it done. The second step after you have your ideal is I want you to learn. I want you to go get books. I want you to get on YouTube. I want to write down everything you already know about this topic, already know about this business, and take it in. But listen, you're only gonna do this for a couple of weeks or a month max. Then you're gonna kick your butt and you're actually gonna get it done. You're gonna actually start doing it. A lot of people get stuck in this learning phase and they continue to just learn and learn and learn. Before they know it, they don't have a business, they don't have a plan, they don't have anything because they just spending the time in the paralysis of just learning. Do not get stuck there. I'm gonna say it again. Do not get stuck there. Push yourself to get past that and only give yourself a short couple of weeks, maybe a month, to learn everything that you need to know. And then as you go along and progress, you will continue to learn more. Remember, we never stop learning, but we're only going to cram everything we can into a short period of time so we actually get the ball rolling. Then the third thing is I want you to see what it is that your market is doing and how you provide value. Listen, you can provide value from any aspect of an industry. You can provide value as a beginner because you bring new, fresh ideas and new concepts to the industry. You can provide value as someone who's in the middle. And you can provide this value from either seeing what's already in the industry, seeing what's lacking, and seeing what can be done better. And then you also can provide value to a market by being a veteran.
That's right.
Because you've been in it a lot of times, you have knowledge and you have systems and you have approaches to these things where you can provide value. So understand wherever you are in that journey, you can provide value to a market. You just have to actually sit down and think about where it is that the market is doing bad or good and how you can provide value to that. Number 4 is you're creating 2 products. One that you can produce for free and the other one that you can produce as a commodity to the people in your industry. Now, what do I mean? Let me explain. As you coming into an industry, you have to realize information is free. Knowledge is free. And how can you provide a better understanding of either your product or the industry as a whole to provide to people that are already in the industry or newcomers that want to get into the industry? And then you're going to create a product that you have for sale that you can produce to give value to your customers and to the people in the industry. The reason we're doing this is because we want to offer somebody something initially and provide value to them so that way we can get value in return. But then also we want to provide a product that we can actually sell to get money and different things from that. This is very crucial and very important, especially at the beginning of your career, because you're going to need that free product or that thing that you offer to help other people and also help yourself so you can build those connections and those relationships. To actually get that money flow in order to get the customers, provide either a free estimate or a free evaluation just to get those customers into a database either at a later time, or to get emails and contact lists for reaching out to those people at another date. So remember, there's always something that you can provide for free that's going to get those initial customers to come in and kind of get a funnel of salespeople or people that are in the industry. Number 5 is sell your product. Get it to the marketplace. Create a small product or a sample product that you can get your feet wet and get yourselves into there. Now remember, in today's age, digital marketing and selling digital products is super high value. So if you are a t-shirt company or if you are a physical product company, you can do pre-sales or you can do sell tickets to launch the item. So you can do a free review or a review party that gets you a small amount of money or people at a seat at a table as you introduce your product or introduce your company as you are. You have to think outside the box in this concept. And I have a whole bunch of ideas in different videos. If you guys are interested in wanting me to make one that talk about selling your products, then let me know in the comments below and we can make a video about that. But getting back to it is understand that there's a million different ways that you can sell your product and get your product in front of people even before your physical product is ready or finished or completed. So just think outside the box of how you're going to sell to these customers and what avenue you want to take. Either that's physical, either that's digital, either that's a specific niche or marketplace. Realize how you're going to get to those customers that you want to sell to and put it out there and do it. Number 7 and the last one is scale, scale, scale. Now, remember, scaling does not always mean introducing new products or finding new customers. Scale can be the same as either customer retention, how do you get your current customers to come back, or it can be finding a new customer base within your already niche of customer. Now, here's the thing that I want to caution you. I've started lots of businesses and a lot of them have failed because of 2 simple things. 1, not understanding the person and the person that you're getting business in and just trusting everyone. Do your due diligence about who you're going to bring on and make sure that their visions align with yours and that you can trust them as you guys build your business and scale. The second one is trying to do too many things at once. If you are a business and you have 1 or 2 products that are doing really well, focus on those 2 products until you gain the momentum and attraction that you have and the systems in place where it's basically run itself, and then you can introduce new products. A lot of times, a lot of businesses try to scale and get 60 products before they're ready to handle 60 products. Focus on the products that you do well, master those, become the GOAT of your industry, and take over. Don't just scale to scale, but understand the niche, your customers, and the products that you really want to provide to them, and then from there, grow it and to continue to introduce new products or become different. Every company that's out there right now that's selling a lot of things started by focusing on just one before they grew to those levels. So focus on your one thing and do it. Now, a lot of you are wondering, why didn't I mention to focus on your why? I feel like a lot of times as business owners, we sit there on the couch gazing into the sky way too long. And a lot of times we do that by focusing on our why. And then that spirals into a whole bunch of other thoughts that we don't need. We just need something that's going to give us and push us to actually do action steps to get us where we want to go. Yes, I'm not saying you understanding and having your why is a bad thing. Some of you already have your why, and that's great. I want you to use that and continue to push. But for those who don't have their why and it's not niched down already, don't make that a starting point for you. Because a lot of times you're going to get sidetracked by why don't you have the money you want? Why is the business not working the way you want? Don't focus on that why. Let it come later. Just start, get your hands dirty, get your feet moving a little bit, and then as you're building that and building onto that, you will begin to understand why you're doing what you're doing, and getting in front of those customers are going to help you understand why you're doing what you're doing and the value you want to offer to your industry. But don't waste time just sitting there looking into the sky, because I'm telling you, that is going to be a waste of time. You are going to do that way too long if you let yourself, and you won't see the success that you have. Because a year from now, from right now when you're sitting on this video, you're going to be so much farther and so much ahead if you just actually start. And that's the point of this video, is I want you to start. Start on that YouTube page. Start on those cooking classes. Start on those t-shirt concepts. Yes, you suck right now because you're starting off and you're beginning, and that's okay. This is gonna be so much fun to learn and to see yourself progress. But you're gonna come back to this video and you're gonna watch it in a couple of months and a year from now, and you're gonna be like, wow, I actually pushed myself and I got past the just thinking stage and actually put legs to the things that I wanna do. And it's gonna take time. Nobody wants to hear that, especially as business owners, but it's gonna take time for you to get to where you wanna be. But if you start now, that time will be greatly less than if you were to start a year from now. So thanks for watching. If you guys think I left it out anything, or you want to have some comments, or you want to ask me any questions, go ahead and leave those in the comments below and I'll be sure to answer them. Or you can go to my Instagram page and leave me a DM and I'll answer some questions there as well. I'll do some Instagram lives and different things like that so we can get connected and then you guys can continue to grow. Let's build businesses. Let's get to it started and let's change this world. Let's get to work.